We are live. Oh boy. Um, we just come out of a great show. Um, we just come out of a great show. I think that it has a lot of potential. This was not an attack on anyone. I'd like to say this again. This is just a thing of fun, really. It's something that I believe that we can all unite together as incredibly funny. And I think it's one of the I think it's a lesson for Jerry, because I mean all of this was really about Jerry, um Jerry learning how to Photoshop, and I think that I really got that message through. I think it's a very important lesson. I mean, because as a person who is an aspiring filmmaker, I believe that vision is endless, and when you have a camera, you can really just make anything happen. And I believe that's the same thing with animation and also things like Photoshop. So I think it's something that it's a core skill for everybody, and it was just more Jerry. It's a bit between him and I. It's a lesson for everyone. Um, so, Jerry, I hope that helped you. This is going to be this is something that I think I might turn around. This might actually be an educational channel. On the Hangout Guy Sean, Google Hangouts of education and fun. And I think it's something that everyone can really agree on, really team up and show unity amongst one another. Because isn't that what the YWC, this community, is all about? Isn't it? I mean, that's what I think it is. I personally think it's all about unity, and you know, joining as one, as a as a team. We have a. I'm sure we have a decent show lined up. We're gonna get some guests in here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna riff. We're gonna do all that, because we are a team. We are one. We are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. I think we all share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are all Australian. A bit of a joke I'm piping in there. If you guys didn't notice, that's a song that really famous in Australia. Really famous. Um, so a great show. I'm sure we have lined up. It's going to be something that I think that everyone can enjoy. You, me, the family, all together. Um, right now, I'm making an Aussie traditional meal. It's called a meat pie. And I'm not sure if the Americans are really accustomed to meat pies. Let me tell you, because I tried walking around and I didn't really see many. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of apple and pie. It's more. I feel like pie has become more of a dessert in North America and the Americas in general. And I think it can be made into a savory like the meat pie. Meat pie is a it's a great dish that everyone can have together, and it's on the go. It's a it's a brilliant learning experience for everyone. I might do a cooking tutorial. There you go. I'll do a cooking tutorial of a meat pie. These ones are frozen. Um, but what you want to do is that you want to get your oven. You might want to heat it up to 220 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, because Fahrenheit can go fuck itself. We're going to go 220. Oh, there we go. Depending on what you have an electrical oven. Personally, I have a gas. I like gas ovens because I feel like it cooks a little bit better. Personally, it's just the way that I am. It's the way that I grew up. So I'm gonna turn the microwave on because we want to turn that microwave on. And what we want to do is that we want to get the pie, and you want to put it on a plate face down, and you want to put it in the microwave for 1 whole minute. Actually, no, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Pardon me. While that is preheating, our oven is also preheating. That's why it's the first thing that we do when we start to cook our pies. Then we want to flip it over onto the other side, heat it up for 1 minute, and then we also, of course, we get a so that's like it's the meat pie. It's a little bit cooked. It's a little bit soft. The pastry is going to be a lot more nicer. It's going to be a lot easier to cook, and you're going to get a quicker time out of your oven experience. But personally, before when you take that piece of pie out, you wanna keep it. You want to keep it in the microwave. Don't heat it up or anything. It's just a bit more of a warmer sort of area. With the oven, you want to keep that going for at least maybe another 5 minutes. I mean, majority of the time they say to preheat the oven for 10. And personally, I just like to go for it quicker. It depends on what type of pie you want cooked. And then what we're going to do is that we are going yep, see, there's the pie right there. So we're gonna wait another possible 5 minutes, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. This is a great show full of great content. Let me tell you, oh boy, oh boy, it's a meat filled show, just like our Aussie meat pies. Oh boy, let me tell you, this is gonna be a storm of a show. Loneliness 35. I'm proud of myself, okay? I'm proud of the work I've done. And actually might send that to I might send that to Jerry, because I mean, like, it is after all for him, and I don't know if he watches my videos. I mean, I just want to send it out to the kid. The great thing about Jerry is that he's gonna laugh at this. You know, um, um, uh, I'm really good at riffing. Let me tell you guys. Guys, I am so good at riffing. It's like you could riff on anything you wanted, and I'd be like, hey, I can riff better. Then you'd be like, it's not possible. Yeah, it is. Oh boy. Oh mama. Oh dear. Um. Yeah, oh yeah. By the way, if anyone, if anyone watches my YouTube videos and Random Crazy Bros, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you on YouTube, because that's possible. That's a possible thing you can do. You can block people, and it's gonna be a great show. Oh, get them viewers. Get them viewers. We need we need we need some guests on here. I'm trying to get all the guests I can. Everyone's probably asleep. I don't know what time it is in America. Where's it? 11:44. Yowza. Oh dear. Oh my. Um. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. I'm gonna watch it. I'm trying to. I'm just watching videos of dogs now. This is not entertaining for anyone. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh. 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 I haven't got much. I haven't got much. This isn't that great of a show. I've honestly got nothing. There's nothing to riff on here. We got no material, people. We got nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to. Oh, there we go. Wait, we got a message. Messaging with possible guests for the future. What? What can really be said? I'm gonna talk about stink. I'm gonna talk about stink, people. The very few people out there. Well, actually, no, that's not true. A lot of people stink. Let me tell you, one of them is this random crazy bros guy. It's funny. I was watching a good old bit with this man named Jordan K, who everyone here has come to love, as in terms of character. And so pretty much, I was watching a video of him and how he interacted on a certain radio show that some people know. And I realized because one of the hosts went off on this poor boy, this poor man. But then I realized almost every single thing you could say about good old Jordan K could be said for Zubair. He's a terrible person. He's terrible at singing. What else is there? He possibly has Asperger's or some sort of retard deficiency. And if he were to have a job, it'd probably be sorting glass at some sort of recycling factory. Pretty much, pretty much anything can be said for this man, this thing, this person. I mean, the man locks himself into suitcases, people. Then again, he is there you go. He's dedicated to the bit. I'll give it that. There are some people who don't get that bit, but those are the type of people that have a lot of matches ahead of them. Let me tell you, they have a lot of fights to attend to.
Whoa. And what are we talking about?
People who stink.
You mean like actually like stink as in just suck at life, or stink as in like they smell bad?
Probably both. I'm gonna lump Zubair into both of those categories. If I were to say so.
I don't know. The thing about Zubair, I'll give you this. He looks like he smells pretty bad. I don't know if that's just because he's brown or because he's sloppy, but he does take like 5-hour showers every day.
But also, he could possibly have an affiliation with shitting in the street.
You know what? I mean, I think that puts it over the top then.
Yeah. It's a bit of a sad situation.
And one of those people, like, I mean, them Indians, right?
Yeah.
They make like all kinds of like computers and stuff, and they're good at business, and they're all really, they're generally very smart. They haven't figured out like that shitting in the street is a bad thing yet, though.
I think some it's a bit of it's a learning curve. That's what I think it is. Some people, they just they get used to traditions, and then it's a bit hard to get away from it.
I suppose that Indians are still smarter than American Indians, though, because American Indians, they were pooping in the street and they were retarded.
Wait, but we all started our own casinos.
Yeah, but who invented casinos? I mean, yeah, they made their own casinos, but they didn't come up with that concept.
One time in the dream world, a man said that you could get money from scamming others. So we started that. It was not the white man. It was the dream god.
You know what? Indians they're just silly. I think they sold Manhattan for like a bag of like 30 beans. Here's some kidney beans. Can we have Manhattan?
What will these beans do? Will they grow stalks? Will they go to a giant in the sky?
No, they just taste pretty good if you like boil them or some shit.
Deal.
And then they kept showing up in Manhattan again. It's like, no, 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 no. You sold this to us. Remember the beans? Like, I don't understand. How can one own the land? The land is for like, no, the beans. We gave you the beans.
Give
You
us
have to go away now.
give us a sacred cow, and then there's a deal.
Stupid Indians and their dumb corn. All they ate was corn.
That's all. Really, they weren't really for hunting.
Well, when they weren't hunting, all they ate was corn. They ate corn and just buffalo organs.
I don't know if is this the actual Zubair, because he did change all of his things to Zubair TV and Zubair TV Live. I have no idea if this is the actual.
That's not the real Zubair.
It's not.
No.
Oh, well, that's not funny. Like if you're a. Oh no, I know it. No, it actually is. It is him. Oh, I know. Wait, oh no, that's his liked videos. Okay, yeah, no, it has a photo of you as the channel banner.
Oh no.
Okay, that's funny.
Leave me alone.
It's just you.
I didn't do shit.
You see, like, that's a decent joke you got there. That's something you got there, kid.
I didn't do shit.
I'll tell you what Zubair did. He did do shit in the street.
Right in the street. Yeah, I get
street,
it.
Yeah. I'm
fucking Indians. Does the Zoopster have the link to this?
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
I do not like this boy right now. I feel like if he were to come into this hangout, I would turn full Anthony Jordan K moment. Do you understand?
But Mr. Walker, I think he owes you an apology.
That is very true. He does owe me an apology, and pretty much everyone else. But you know, I think I deserve it more than anything.
We got a great question coming in from the chat from the king of great questions, Spike Shooter. He's asking for my thoughts, not yours. My thoughts on Jim Messina. My thoughts are that I don't really like Buffalo Springfield. I don't really like Poco, and I don't really like Loggins and Messina, and that's all he's known for. So I guess by proxy, you don't really like Jim Messina.
Who's Jim Messina? Is he fighting the Undertaker at WrestleMania or something?
No, he's not. You dumb shitbird.
Oh,
Hate Chip. Why are all these characters in these hangouts now? It's a shame the Ted Sheckler voice is so hard to do because that'd be the most fun one probably.
I can only try and do that one with the pesky bee removal, but that's a lot of
bee removal.
I flail my arms around.
I flail my arms wildly.
They bite me in my genitals. I haven't got much. See, I haven't got much. I can't really do the Sheckler. Like I can do Paul.
Yeah. Uncle Paul, you have to sound like there's a knife in your stomach as you're talking. Like every word could be your last.
Yeah. I'm 57 years young.
Are you?
I'm turning 58 next March. Come on.
A month ago, you said you were turning 58 this March.
No, that was completely different.
Why you stop humiliating me?
Stop interrupting me.
Hello, DCX. How are you?
I remember when DCX was in the hospital.
Yeah.
He was wearing one of them dresses that they give you. You don't wear the underwear beneath them.
I understand that DCX is, I believe, 10 years old, right?
No, I mean you're asking the wrong questions. You're talking about the wrong way.
Why are you looking at a 10-year-old's bare bottom in a hospital gown?
No, you're not asking the real questions.
What
did he say? What was his part in it? You can't just go beating people up and asking the wrong questions.
You can't go beating people up.
It could have been like Romeo and Juliet.
It was a beautiful love story. Oh my god, did you see that Roman Hall guy's video? Meet my new girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Did
I
you see it?
feel like we have a live reaction coming up.
Well, the beauty of it is it's only 27 seconds long.
Beautiful. Okay, is this on his Facebook or on his YouTube
I put
channel?
it in the goddamn motherfucking side chat and shit.
Is this a motherfucking link?
It certainly is.
Is it
It's,
the
it's
realest motherfucking link that you've
I
ever
was
seen?
just gonna say it's probably the realest motherfucking link you're gonna find.
Oh boy. Okay, let's look at Roman Hall Revenge's video. Meet my new girlfriend. I'm gonna screen share for Thingamajig
Hurry up!
for reference. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get sound, but I'll try the best that I can.
I know you don't know who this person is, but he looks just like a very famous baseball player named Tony Gwynn.
Oh, Tony Gwynn. Let's go with him with the video. Let's get some sound for you people.
What's good, y'all? It's Roman Hall Productions, aka Jerron Marshall. I am so in love right now. I am very in love right now. Without further ado, I want y'all to meet my girlfriend. I love you, baby. I really love you.
I just like I I is he going for a joke there? Or is I don't understand.
Listen, okay, so Righty, this is probably because you just don't get comedy, all right? You see, here's what we were supposed to think, right? Guys, listen to this. It's really funny. You're gonna love this. So, if you didn't get the joke out there, because it was really funny. You see, he recently just broke up with his girlfriend and has been posting nonstop and counting the days that he's been single.
I would go so far as to say he's bitching.
Alrighty, that or you always say the things in a very controversial way. Let me tell you, Righty, you're very you shoot from the hip.
Oh, I say the shit that other people come on here they're too scared to say.
I feel like you're saying that, but you know, he's talking about that the days that he's been single, and now, guys, he's released a video where he's like my new girlfriend, and we're all thinking, oh shit, he's got a new girlfriend because he's a player, you know, he's a player. You know, when people say attractive guys, they don't think Tom Hardy, they don't think Humphrey Bogart, they don't think Pierce Brosnan. They don't think Leonardo DiCaprio. They don't think any of those guys. They think Roman Hall Revenge.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
big black cock.
That's right. And
What- what-
he's very formal with his voice. Hey guys, it's a Roman Hall Productions, and I got myself a new girlfriend. It's something. It's a voice that's soothing. You know, I could listen to ASMR of this shit.
I don't even know what that means.
ASMR is a video where people like to listen to things. So, for example, people chewing or opening some.
No.
Yeah,
Who listens to people chewing?
that's the thing. I'm not even kidding.
I remember back in the day, right? People wanted to listen to something, put on some tunes, maybe turn on like a white noise machine. They wouldn't listen to people chewing because that's enraging and it makes me want to murder everybody.
Well, I will say that I want to see if they actually have this on YouTube because it might be something you might like to watch. I'm gonna try and guess out there if there is a video of a possible water bottle sloshing around everywhere. Because I feel like
there's a lot of those on this channel called the Smart Busters.
I feel like you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes on that one.
No, I'm telling the truth. Actually, if you go there, you'll see there's two guys and they flail their arms wildly, and one of the guys who's doing that is holding a water bottle. And because it's like heavily recycled, because America's gay and everything's recycled, it's thinner than they used to be 10, 15 years ago. So the bottle itself is crackling and the water inside it is sloshing all around. And it creates a very annoying sound for people who are autistic
Oh.
like myself.
Well, I mean, like, they're not really flailing their arms wildly when you look at it. I mean, like, I've seen this guy before, and he'll hold the water bottle, but he's not really flailing wildly. It's more like he's pushing something away. I don't know what exactly he's pushing away, but he's pushing something.
His memories of pushing Uncle Paul away, laying in the crib.
Get that out of the crib, boss! He's slipping and slapping it. It's dangling. Oh boy. Fun little side story. I do that voice to my friends, and they tell me constantly that it makes them sick. So
You're
that's
turning into, pretty soon you're going to be at a minor league baseball game talking about Jeffrey Dahmer.
sure. Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer kind of had that kind of voice too, incidentally.
oh no.
His
Why do
was
you-
more. It sounded less like he's been stabbed. You know, it was more just like the same kind of throatiness, but less gravelly, I suppose.
Sounds like he has something in his mouth, like he has a.
Well, but he might have had some nice bicep meat in his mouth.
now you're getting in. Now I heard that voice. You're starting to turn into thermite paint.
Super thermite. Why won't they let me test the debris? Like, I don't know, Jesse. Maybe it's because you're an insane person who runs around with a feather boa.
You saw the beams. They weren't melting. They were still strong.
Is a fucking retard.
They don't show respect for me, even though I'm a Navy SEAL.
I was a governor, a fighter, a Navy SEAL. Why is there an article? Jesse Ventura remembers Eagles guitarist Glenn Fry. What connection do they have?
Pneumonia is a disease spread by the government from chemtrails.
Here's this quote. My heart is broken over the loss. I knew Glenn Fry personally. He told me that had I run for a second term of governor of Minnesota, the Eagles would have done a fundraiser. He is full of shit. No, they would not have.
How do you know that I'm not telling the truth? I was close friends with Glenn Fry.
There's no way Glenn Fry was going to do a fundraiser for Glenn Fry has no idea who Jesse Ventura is.
The song Desperado was for me because I'm desperate to find out the details of 9/11.
That song was written in 1973, Jesse.
Listen, I traveled back in time. I told
I
him
used the government's time travel device to tell Glenn Fry about 9/11.
He didn't do anything about it, but he wrote a song.
Jesse Ventura needs to be smashed in the face repeatedly.
Oh boy. Do you think that good old Jonesy boy Alex Jones takes some inspiration from good old Jesse Ventura? Has he had him on the show? You'd think he would.
They're very good friends. Jesse Ventura used to have that show on True TV, and Alex Jones was the producer of it.
Oh boy, I never knew that.
But the thing about Alex Jones is you can tell, and he's even admitted it, that he's basically like a character, whereas
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura is just so dumb that he actually believes all this stuff.
It's like this fucking that Steven Seagal guy
Oh, I love him.
on like on martial arts and stuff like that. It's like I managed to meet I met Bruce Lee's son when he was a very young age before he died, even though when he died, like the son wasn't even born yet that he was talking about. little weird there. Plus he was like he was 10 years old.
Steven Seagal is such a horrible actor. He played like it, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He'll play the same guy in every movie, basically. But at least he'll have a different outfit. Like Steven Seagal, like he's got his awful slick back black hair with a gay ponytail and the same stupid leather blazer in every movie.
And sometimes he'll have a Texas tie on, one of those string ties, whatever it is.
He's also he was being Me Too'd back in like the fucking 90s. Apparently, he's into like all kinds of sex trafficking, and he has sex slaves in his basement. I don't know if any of that's true because like he's not in prison. But
did you ever hear that script story about Steven Seagal, like with Under Siege 2?
No.
Okay, so Under Siege 2 is being written, and there's a bunch of different scripts that are laid out. Some have different endings, middles, whatever. Steven Seagal wrote one, and I think a couple of other producers wrote one. Another one wrote one, and they're all in a meeting. They're all trying to figure it out. So they're all reading the scripts. Steven Seagal walks out of the room and he says, "I think I just read the best script ever written." And the guy goes, "Oh, okay. Who wrote it?" "I did." What a douche.
For Under Siege 2, everybody knows Under Siege 2.
Yeah, they totally don't remember Under Siege 1 because of, like, Tommy Lee Jones or anything. They remember it because of Steven Seagal, and that's why the part 2 did so well.
Steven Seagal's got a lot of charisma, though. You got to admit.
Yes, I can take down anyone with Aikido, even though it's been proven to be this really, really useless martial art that if you were to verse someone like Brock Lesnar, you'd get torn in half.
Who would win, Steven Seagal or Will? Go.
Who? They're both fat losers, so.
Oh. You know what? Will's lost a considerable amount of weight.
Oh, well, okay.
Got to take that into consideration here.
Nah, still has no neck. But I guess that's more of a genetic.
Have a neck though. Let me really observe Stevens here.
Well, right now he's very fat. Got a bit of a beer belly on him, let me tell you.
He's always had that. I love his completely natural hair color though. It doesn't look dyed at all.
No, not at all. And who can argue with Steven Seagal's run?
Oh no, he has a neck. So we can confirm that Steven Seagal does have a neck.
Oh, okay, so that is an advantage.
Is it though? Because you can target that.
That's very true. There you go. Well,
Adam's apple punch. You can choke him easier.
You can't choke. Well, there's no neck to be.
Well, Nick Rivera found a way.
That's very true. But that was back in the day when he had somewhat of a neck. I think it like shrunk over time. It's like a turtle, when it's going back into the shell.
Is he turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh,
you want to talk about great movies?
Shut up.
Master of Disguises or whatever the fuck it was called. That's
shut up.
It's a fantastic movie.
Now I feel like photoshopping him in the turtle suit. Photoshopping has a bunch of abilities, people. Don't forget that.
Why did they make this movie? Did they think that like this asshole was like funny?
Well, I think it's just because they're like, oh, Wayne's World, people watch that. I guess I guess this guy can really hang, and he didn't. Not in that movie, at least. I think that was one of the first movies I ever watched as a kid because all kids are dumb and they like every movie. But that was one of the first movies that I watched, and I thought, this is shit.
What was the first movie that old Righty watched where he thought that? He doesn't know at the moment. He has to think.
I don't know if it's that one. I know it's one of the first ones for me personally.
I know the first. I've said this a million times. First wrestlers that I thought that for was Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
They just came out and they started doing backflips.
What is this? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel right now.
The colorful purple shorts that they used to wear.
And they come out with those stupid masks. Like, what does this mean?
That's the character. Then you
and
get it.
they had like fuzzy fur coats that they like. I don't understand what this means.
You see, they went from fuzzy fur. Like, listen, Brian Kendrick, may have went from a fuzzy fur coat, but now he was an asshole in a fuzzy fur coat, but now he's an asshole in a leather coat. He's really changed.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it just goes to show that if you just keep putting the work in, eventually you can come up with a character that transcends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very, very, very cool. So top movies of all time. We have Master of Disguise.
Oh yeah.
Rocky 5, absolutely.
Hey, now I actually like that movie. Thank you.
No, you don't.
Great movie. Touch me and I'll sue.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Sue
sue.
me
And then
for what?
it's the greatest line in film history, and the delivery is just sue me for what? Gotta know. How about the rest of your money, asshole? Oh my God, Jesse Ventura is in Master of Disguise.
Is he?
I have the Wikipedia article on. He's a celebrity as himself.
No.
He makes a cameo as Jesse. That's fucking amazing. How about that? See, that proves God is real. Where's Lex?
Lex needs a lesson in
See, we were talking about Jesse Ventura, then we talked about Master of Disguise. Turns out it's the same fucking thing because he's in it. That's fucking divine intervention right there. Oh my God, there's a lady in the name whose last name is Canales.
Oh my God. See, God is real. It's confirmed. Wait. Is it Canales, or is it that she got dicks in her canal to finally get a movie role? Or is it? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? What's on there? Hello? Is anyone out there?
I never saw MacGruber. Cabal is saying that. I'm with Cabal, by the way, but Cabal is saying that MacGruber is the best movie ever made.
I'm gonna have to say no. No. Oh wait, we have Biodome. Oh yeah, Biodome is definitely at the top list of one of the greatest movies of all time.
Oh my God, Mark Henry is in MacGruber. That proves God's real because we were just talking about wrestling. All right, let me go. Okay, I bet you someone's going to be in Biodome that is somewhat related. Let's see.
Jesse Ventura.
I'm going to fucking flip out. Oh my God, Stephen Baldwin.
Who the fuck's that?
You don't know who Stephen Baldwin is?
No.
Well, have you ever heard of Alec Baldwin?
Yes.
Well, it's his equally talented but somehow less famous brother.
For some reason, I don't think he's equally talented.
Well, I say that because I don't think Alec Baldwin's particularly talented.
What?
You know what I think it is, Mr. Walker? I think Alec Baldwin is a giant faggot. And it is my hope that he trips and falls and he hurts himself. That's what I hope.
Why do you have such negative feelings towards Mr. Alec Baldwin?
Why don't you take a guess?
He's a raging liberal?
Yes!
Oh.
Hello.
Speaking of liberals, see, Emery's here.
Wowzer.
God is real.
Israel. Why do you think Jesus was born in the country of Israel? Because he is real.
Oh.
You stupid fuck.
He was born in Jerusalem, though.
That's in Israel. And he wasn't born in Jerusalem.
Oh, shit.
He was born in Bethlehem.
Wait, what was that, Randy? What was he born?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm retarded.
He was born in Bethlehem.
Bethlehem?
Yes, Bethlehem. And he lived in the faraway land of Nazareth.
See, like this is more proof that Righty, in fact, is Jewish. Listen to that.
Bethlehem. M.
See, he's clearly Jewish.
I mean, that's how them Hebrews have to say it, and Jesus was a Hebrew. You know what? If fucking Jesus's goal, right,
Mhm.
when he was on the earth, it wasn't to make a new religion. It was just to tell the Jews, like, hey, you got to do this now. And the stupid fucking dumb Jews were like, no, we don't want to do that. So then we had to make a new religion. But Jesus basically came down to teach Jews how to be Jewish correctly.
Now make sure you
Dude.
cut that tip of the penis off.
They were doing that long before the Jesus.
What did Jesus say about it? Was he like, oh, it's all right?
Jesus himself got the circumcision. In fact, there are several Catholic churches that claim to have the icon of Jesus's foreskin, which is probably, I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little creepy.
It's probably some random guy's foreskin.
Wouldn't it have like disintegrated by now?
Yeah, you'd think so. One thing that, like, one point that I always had that was brought up, because he was a carpenter, why didn't they keep any of his carpentry? It's like Jesus's carpentry. Come on.
How are we supposed to know what carpentry was his? Because when he was doing his carpentry, he wasn't exactly Jesus yet. He was just some guy.
Do you think he built crosses?
Oh, hey now. Hey now.
They actually made a movie where Jesus built crosses.
What was the movie called? The most retarded movie ever?
Cars 2.
Nah, Last Temptation of Christ. That's where Willem Dafoe plays Jesus.
Willem Dafoe is the last person I would get to play Jesus.
Willem Dafoe is a great actor. How dare you?
It's pretty good though. It's a good movie.
But he
You
looks
get
like
to see Jesus.
if I wanted someone to play like Mick Jagger, I would get Willem Dafoe, but not Jesus Christ.
But isn't Jagger technically Jesus Christ? I mean, come on, people.
Mick Jagger is a gigantic homo, and if you fuck, he's another one who should just trip and fall and hurt himself.
Why don't you like? I thought you liked Mick Jagger. What is this?
He's my least favorite person that I don't despise.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. I guess that's fair enough.
He really does need to just like hear himself because he's such a fucking asshole.
But not hurt himself that much. It's just more like a little injury there. Maybe like
maybe he can what's the old hack bit? He can fucking knock his pinky toe in the dark on the edge of a coffee table or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Although at his age that might kill him. At his age and his weight, I think he weighs like 70 pounds.
The thing is, it looks like it would kill Keith Richards, but somehow he's actually quite young.
I think Keith Richards, everyone's like, oh, Keith Richards, he'll never die. Look at all the shit he's been through. And it's like, when you look at other rock stars, Keith Richards really didn't do that much. He was a heroin addict for like 6 years, and then he got off heroin, and that was it.
Yeah, John Lennon got shot.
Exactly right.
Keith Richards didn't get shot.
No, he did not. That's very true.
Yeah, he's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck Keith Richards. I've been shot.
Why? Yeah.
I mean, being shot by a penis where the only projectile is cum isn't really the same thing as being shot by like a pistol with like bullets
It's
in it.
fucking close enough.
You know what? I'm not going to argue that. It is pretty close.
Good old John Lennon quote that Righty thinks is possibly the best quote of John Lennon happened at the shooting.
Cuckoo, kachoo.
No, it's not.
Wouldn't it be funny if he said that when he got shot?
Cuckoo.
Cabal suggests James Franco as an actor who could play Jesus, and I think that's probably the worst casting because it would just be funny because he's such a terrible actor.
Yeah, and he was Willem Dafoe's son in Spider-Man.
Oh my God,
So
that's exactly right, Emery. Do you see what you just did, Mr. Walker? We just proved God exists.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's undeniable proof now. Lex has to believe.
Spider-Man is a good film.
It is.
I have to agree with that.
I like it.
Spider-Man 2 is also good. I like the guy's tentacle arms.
Everyone believes that Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man of all.
It is because he has like things that happen in his life that's enjoyable.
But wait a minute. What about the Amazing Spider-Man 2, starring Andrew Garfield and some lady?
I like it because it finally has a black person in Spider-Man.
But there was a black person in Spider-Man 1. He goes, "Oh shit, it's the Spider-Man," or something like that.
He's my favorite. He's my second favorite black person in Spider-Man. My favorite one is in Spider-Man 2 when the black guy goes, "Damn, Spider-Man stole that guy's pizza."
I love black people. I like in like early 2000 superhero movies. Every superhero movie had a black guy who just saw the hero and was like, "Oh damn! Oh shit, son!" It was just a stereotypical
Yeah,
black.
Batman Begins, the fucking black guy sees the Batmobile and he goes, "Damn, I gotta get me one of those."
Damn, that's a bad area.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, I don't have to.
Oh, shut up! I don't have to. I think Curly would have made a good Jesus.
Putting the nail, they're sort of like grinding in his hand. Yeah, yeah.
Trying to nail it into his head, and there's the oh look, and it's all bent. Oh, I'm going to hell for this. I feel bad.
We should get Jamie Foxx to play Jesus.
No.
Jesus is black.
Ah! Too much fun at the thought of Curly as Jesus.
Curly should have done at least one dramatic role in his life. What about, oh my God, El Tornado Loco is bringing up Blank Man, the black superhero. Remember Blank Man?
Yeah, I remember Blank Man. I really enjoyed that film.
I remember
Stars Damon Wayans. Remember Damon Wayans?
Black Ninja.
Yeah, he helped make the Scary Movie franchise. The one where you see a weed smoke a black gentleman.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Black Ninja.
Yeah.
I remember that because of the good old Red Letter Media review where they had that cunt.
You mean Jillian Bellinger?
the very
She's
same.
annoying.
Star of their feature film Feeding Frenzy.
Oh.
Ever see Feeding Frenzy?
I've never seen Feeding Friends.
Nope.
Ever see Space Cop?
Yes.
I want to see Space Cop, but
I have an autographed copy of Space Cop.
Yeah,
Now, wait a minute. I gotta tell you, Mr. Walker. I think the Feeding Frenzy is better than Space Cop.
What?
Space Cop's a little disappointing.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that if you're a fan of Red Letter Media, watch Space Cop, but if you're not, then what's the point? Because it's not really that great of a movie. You
No,
see, because like
everything-
Mike's the Classer is the only good thing about it.
Yeah, Mike's the Class is the only good thing about Feeding Frenzy too, actually.
Mm.
And there was a funny thing in Feeding Frenzy. Jay Bauman plays the main character's roommate, and his name is Martin. And then in the end credits, you find out that his full name is Martin Van Buren, and it's very funny because that was just an obscure president. And I thought that was so funny that when I made my movie about Batman getting breast cancer, I had a character named Martin, and in the credits, I revealed that his name was Martin Van Buren.
I haven't made much in my university course. Like, hell yeah, when it comes to filmmaking, even though
You should have named him Martin E.
all I've
So when you
made-
read it out, it's Martini.
all I've made is a 30-second piece in university, and it was a guy took a shit in the toilet, and it was clogged. So what he did was he scooped it up with a bucket, and then he ran outside, and there was Jehovah's Witness, and then like he was under a veranda, and the guy who was on the veranda with a bucket of shit just poured it down, and he didn't realize Jehovah's Witness was there, and he had shit poured on him. And that was it.
And then he stabbed a homeless man.
That's not what happened. No, you think you're talking about American Psycho there.
That's a good film.
It was
I
direct-
read the book and it's a lot more fucked up. He
it
like
was-
shoves a rat in a girl's vagina and then cuts her in half with a chainsaw.
Emery. It was
Hey.
directed by a woman. That means it's not good. It's terrible. It's the worst.
Wait a minute. Wait, Mr. Walker. Hey, you ever see the movie Hannibal about Hannibal Lecter?
That one sucks.
The disappointing sequel to a really
Yeah,
brilliant
it's
movie.
it's really fucking stupid because like it ends with Hannibal and Clarice just at a dinner table eating brains together, and you're like, how did this like police drama turn into this horse shit? But it's funny because the film, right? You got that guy with the fucked up face, and Hannibal Lecter tells the butler guy to throw him in the pig pen, and he gets eaten by pigs, and it's pretty horrific, right?
Yeah.
But in the book, right, what happens is the guy with the fucked up face has a barren lesbian sister, and she wants to have a baby with her fucking girl husband, and fucked up face man's like, you have to like be my evil slave, and then I'll find a way to get your stupid bitch pregnant. And she's like, okay. And then at the end of the book, she's like, she's sick of her stupid fucked up face brother, so she sodomizes him with a cattle prod, and then he comes in his pants, and then she shoves his head in an eel tank, and an eel swims down his throat, and he chokes to death. And then she uses the cum in his pants to fertilize her girlfriend.
I like that.
They
It
didn't put
sounds-
that in the movie though. In the movie, he just gets thrown in a pig pen.
It honestly sounds better than anything that was in the movie.
I think it sounds horrible and retarded, just like the rest of the movie.
What are you talking about? Everyone was on board with that. There were definitely no writing problems.
Well, how about the casting fucking stupid Julianne Moore to be in it with her just like non-attempts at emoting ever. Just
Listen,
like, Dr. Lecter, it's me, Clarice. Like, is it? You don't. I remember in the other movie, Clarice was like, like a real person, and now she's just some kind of weird plastic-faced retard.
okay, there may have been some script problems, but that doesn't mean it's all bad.
Shut the fuck up.
What about the part of the serious crime drama where Hannibal Lecter and Clarice are at a table eating brains together? Like, remember when this was a real movie?
No. At the very end, he gives it to a little Asian kid on the plane.
Yeah, it's so stupid. He's like, oh, you have to try new things. It's like, where's this kid's parents? Don't they see that this weird fucking creepy guy with one hand is eating something that's very clearly a brain, and he's now feeding it to your child?
Okay, guys.
And how the fuck is he eating it on a plane? Like, how does nobody notice that he's eating a fucking brain?
You think it would have started like decomposing or something, and it would have smelled horrible.
Guys, listen.
Nah, he
So,
cooked it.
Emery, did you check out my last video that I just uploaded, the editing tutorial for Jerry?
No.
Well, let me tell you something, Emery. I just got a comment from this really legit guy, no copyright music, and he said it was a super high quality video, and that I have the potential to be a huge YouTuber.
Nice.
So much money that
He's
this becomes
fucking
a permanent job.
wrong.
It's just my spouse and I pointed out that your channel just isn't growing very fast. You know what? It isn't. It isn't. I'm at 165.
That's because your videos kind of suck.
If your videos receive more views, they do so much better in the YouTube algorithm. You know what? This guy's got a point. My main channel has been possessing a ton of success because I bought a few dollar guide on the way to gain an unlimited amount of views on any video. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
yeah. Unlimited. So why
Would you get a guide? You can't even read.
like if he gets unlimited views? Like, what videos have limited views? Like, oh, the video reached the 5,000 view threshold. That means no one can see it.
Literally, I just started, and one of my videos already has almost 7,000 views, and
That's
will
not bad.
have 20,000 views by the end of the week.
That's pretty good, dude.
Which is giving me a big boost in the YouTube search and algorithm because my subscriber count goes up 55
I have
subscribers
a
every day now.
boner.
Listen, Emery, that's important, but this is more important. Listen, I could become a big YouTuber now because of this guy. I could really make it. I could get that boost that the YouTube algorithm searches for in YouTubers.
I could come just thinking about it.
I,
that needs to be a sound clip that's put at the end of like commercials. Someone's talking about like some kind of vacuum. I can come just thinking about it.
so order now. 1-800 Vacum.
You know what? Cabal brings up a good point. Red Dragon was, I would say, more than okay. Old Righty really likes
Red
that.
Dragon was a great film. It
Certainly
was a
was.
great film.
would
Edward
go-
Norton is a great person. After that, the sequel to Red Dragon is The Incredible Hulk, and that's also a great film.
There you go.
That's exactly my review. If you don't agree, you know what? That's fine too. You don't have to agree with my opinion. But if you don't agree with my opinion, fuck you.
I have not seen Red Dragon, so.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Mr.
you know why that is? It's because you're fucking gay.
Oh.
I was just gonna say that actually. So
Oh.
That's right. We both think you're a homosexual.
Oh,
That's
no, no.
best 2 out of 3. You're lost, faggot.
Well, time to go kill myself.
yay.
Yep, that is correct.
Did you know that Chinese people eat dogs and bugs?
Yeah, I knew that. Of
Yes.
course
Did you know that Sean has found his YouTube Yoda?
yeah, I knew that.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Well, clearly not because
Sean
that's the
Savoy.
Sean. That's the Sean Savoy spelling.
Who's Sean Savoy though?
Sean Savoy is a sweet boy,
No, I mean I know who he is, but like he's not in the comment section.
but he's
I've
he's
seen
world
him.
famous. Everyone knows who he is, so they're talking about him.
Well, what's his YouTube Yoda? What does that mean?
You know Yoda. It's like his master, the old guy. He's fucking
Right.
like what, man?
Sean Savoy has found a YouTube master.
I mean, either that or maybe he's found like a creepy little green guy, not necessarily a master, but just like a little green guy on YouTube.
Gremlins?
Like a leprechaun.
Possibly a leprechaun, Mr. Walker.
Do we know any other details besides that?
I know that
It
I'm not
probably has cum on it.
a leprechaun.
Get it? Because it's like you ejaculated on a midget wearing a hat.
Where does a midget go to buy a hat with their fucking massive heads?
The fucking hat store, you dipshit.
But like a hat store, would it have stock that could fit a big fucking retarded midget head, or would
The
they need to-
hat store has all kinds of fucking hats, dude.
I've never been to the hat store. so.
Where did he buy it from? Hello, Larry.
Oh, shut up!
And even if you needed to shrink the hat, you could just put it in the fucking dryer for a little bit and it would be shrunken.
Or you could do that thing that the African people do in those tribes when they shrink stuff.
Like when they put fucking like weird shit in their ears and they think it makes them look cool. It
Or they put
doesn't.
the-
It doesn't make you look cool, Africans. You can stop that shit now.
Yeah,
That
Fuck
when
you.
they carry their fucking like jugs of water on their heads. Why do they do that? You got arms for a reason. dude.
Because they need a drink sometimes, you insensitive fuck.
But like, why do they got to carry it on their head though? Why can't they just carry it in their arms?
Because your head
Because they
can,
can use their entire body that way.
exactly.
With their arms, with their arms, it's just part of their body, you know?
That's pretty retarded though. Like no one else in the world does that, and like I've noticed that every race of people
Dude,
who
the
carry things on
Africans just got it figured out and we didn't. Why
But,
do
like-
you think? Why
but-
do you think
but-
Leonardo DiCaprio is black? I mean,
What?
Leonardo da Vinci.
what?
I mean, Jesus.
What?
That's
like,
why
how-
Jesus is black too.
But every race of people who doesn't carry things on their heads like has medicine. Why don't the Africans?
Listen,
Because they're too busy carrying shit on their head.
they got the stuff on their heads because sometimes you need to take a shit in the street. You need.
What
both
about the
hands for that.
fucking what about the retarded like semi-human aborigines of Australia? Do they carry shit on their heads?
Dude,
No,
have you
no,
heard
they
about
don't.
the fucking like they fucking some of them lay out in the middle of the road and then like people get out of their car and like go check on them and like then a whole fucking tribe of them jump out of the bushes and kill the person and like steal their shit.
Is that true, Mr. Walker?
Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't happen over here.
I fucking heard that shit happens all the time.
Hey,
So
wait
they
a
just tell them
minute.
to run them over.
Wait a minute. I live in Australia. That never happens.
You don't really live in Australia. Your accent is so fake.
Hey, wait a
You're
minute.
from fucking
Hey,
New Zealand. I
hey,
can
I'm the realest motherfucker on here.
Your accent is
You're
pathetic.
from New Zealand.
I'm the realest motherfucker on here. How dare you?
I think you're actually
Fucking Ray Comfort.
I think you're the least real motherfucker on here.
How fucking dare you, you motherfucker? You want me to start crying? 'Cause
Sometimes
I
I watch
will.
Curious George and then I come.
I'll start crying right now.
Yeah.
I come to Curious George too. I bought the Blu-ray so I could come to it.
Need to get like the few hard men on a hangout and you need to tell them that, man, when I issued that challenge to you, I carry that with me. That was a reference, Mr. Walker. Did you understand?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Did Mr. Walker leave?
I hope he left the mortal plane.
Did you die? Hey, dipshit, answer me.
Hey, hey, stupid fucking face. Answer.
Hey, ugly.
Hey, eyes not open all the way, guy.
I'm gonna kick you in the taint.
Oh, geez, that would hurt a lot.
It would hurt a lot, but not as much as it would hurt getting kicked in the testicles.
I'm willing to bet that's true.
Maybe his dad walked in and he had to mute his microphone.
Mr. Walker, he doesn't care if his dad walks in. That's the beauty of him. He'll let his dad just babble on.
Maybe your dad walked in and
There he fucking is. Where
Maybe-
were you at, you fuck?
maybe your dad walked in and I had to mute the microphone. 'Cause-
Actually, my dad's dead, so you can cut that out.
hey, I'm at his grave right now.
Wow, Mr. Walker, what are you doing there?
Please go away from it. I do
I'm-
not appreciate
I'm
that.
talking to him, just about the facts of life.
He didn't go to the fucking Korean War to fight your kind to have you at his fucking grave.
Hey, fucking listen. This is what happened, okay? I took the train in to Grand Central Station at 5 in the morning, and then I walked all the way over to his grave. I had to stop this black guy from mugging me. It was really weird, but I,
I live
managed
in
to go to his grave.
Kansas. Grand Central Station doesn't come here, you fucking idiot.
I didn't say Grand Central. I said Kansas Station.
No, you fucking
Yes,
did
I
not.
did. Yes, I did.
Kansas Station isn't even a thing.
I didn't say Kansas Station either, you moron.
We don't have stations. It's a flat middle of nowhere place.
Exactly. I said I drove there.
You can't drive. Your eyes are too small.
Hey, now that's just uncalled for.
Mr. Walker, I think it's very clear that you didn't say that though. I mean, you clearly said you took Grand Central.
I did not say that at all, you fuck. You have no proof. Play it back. Play back the audio. You won't have nothing.
I mean, like, everybody in the chat heard it though. Like,
No one in the chat heard anything.
no, but they did though. That's the thing about it. Like, they all heard it.
My
You see,
dad
no-
wasn't even in the war. I just stole his valor.
You see, you see, like all these people in there, they don't like me because they'd rather listen to your shit stories for some reason.
They don't like you because you're stupid and dumb.
Hey, you better watch out because I'm at your father's grave.
That's cool, man. I took a shit on it. Why don't
You're
you
not-
just fucking like do that?
You're not there though. Like, you're just not. You're not there.
I am
Why?
clearly
You
there.
can't even be there. You said you took all these fucking gay ass stations and
No,
then
I
you drove
said
there
no.
and
I
you
said
can't
that.
even
No.
drive.
I said that I drove there.
No, you're lying though. You didn't drive there.
I did drive there. I'm
You
there right
can't
now.
drive,
I'm there
dumbass.
right now.
You're not there.
I
Give me
am
camera.
there.
Show us.
My phone it actually doesn't have a camera, so
No, but it does though. What kind of phone that has internet doesn't have a camera?
I have a
You know what's
Nokia.
funny about this? My dad doesn't even have a grave. He was cremated, you dipshit.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, I'm over where his ashes are.
You're not in my house.
Yes, I am.
Get out of his house, Mr. Walker. Oh wait, you're not
Get
there.
the fuck out of my house.
I am in your house, and I have your ashes. He's going away now. I'm taking
Where
him
are
with
you
me.
taking him?
He's going to Australia.
Why would he want to go to a land of fucking gay ass kangaroos and wallabies and shit?
I'm gonna have a bunch of Aborigines eat his ashes.
I just want another record. I don't think any of this is happening right now.
This is happening right now. How fucking
How
dare
did
you?
How did you get from Australia to Kansas so fast?
Well, at least I haven't been caught cheating twice.
What?
Righty.
What?
Huh?
I cheated on my wife.
Sometimes I come in my hand and then I throw it at strangers because I'm angry.
Oh my god, that ties back into fucking Silence of the Lambs, guys. We just proved God exists.
Lex, where is Lex?
Lex is having a seizure.
Yay. I mean, oh.
I thought you were gonna say sex, but
Why would
Yeah,
he
I
be having
know
sex?
that I subverted your expectations.
I mean, I hate the fact that you guys are saying that I'm saying a bunch of fake shit when I'm the realest motherfucker out here.
I mean, like,
You know,
you're not
sometimes
the-
I look at the gays and then I start tickling them and then they get upset about it.
Why would they get upset about it? You think they would enjoy that?
Yeah, I thought gays were all about the Gucci Gucci goo, but they're not.
You hear that, Mr. Walker?
What? I didn't know that. Should have voted no, I guess.
That's exactly right. But you know what? You didn't. You know why? Because you hate your country.
Oh, hey.
Why do you
Hey
hate your
now.
country? I mean, like, I hate your country too, but like, I don't live there. Why do you hate your own country?
Listen, okay. It was a spur of the moment decision, all right?
I mean, no, I tried to give you some
Assaulting
logic,
babies is completely acceptable.
and you were like, you know what? I'm not going to listen to Righty, who's lived through the plague of legalized gayness. I mean, why would I listen to someone who's experienced it when I can just not listen?
Exactly.
Dude, Righty was in the gay war.
That's right. I was in the front lines of the gay war. Cum
Were you
was
in-
flying
He
everywhere.
was in the
Were
gay
you a
war,
Navy SEAL?
and there was a whole group of gays with dildos, and they came at him, and he got hit in the face with one of them, and he fell down, and he started crying, but he didn't let that get to him. He got up, and then he punched a gay in the face and got arrested for a hate crime.
Why would a gay need a dildo when they have a dick?
They
Yeah.
have it for their ass.
Yeah.
But isn't that what the dick is for?
Dude,
No.
they don't have big dicks. Stop it.
What?
They can't all fuck themselves.
Well, that's why they get gay friends to do it for them.
What if they're losers that don't have friends, just like men that buy fleshlights?
You know what? I didn't even think of the possibility of a gay being a loser without friends.
Yeah. The more you know.
It's completely possible.
The more you know.
Hey, I don't say it like that.
Yeah,
You
shut the
just-
fuck up. You're a foreigner.
Hey, you're a coroner.
No, I'm not. What the fuck?
Yeah, you
He's-
are.
Not though. You just made that up.
No, you're a coroner. How would
No,
you
I'm
know?
not.
How would
Just-
you know if you're not a coroner? Tell me this: how would you know if your father is dead? Huh?
He got you there, man. He got you there.
You're not no coroner.
Because I was at the hospital when he died.
What did he die of?
Yeah, well, yeah, well,
Cancer.
yeah, right, pal. You're not gonna pull that one on me.
Let's get Zubair in here.
I've had that one pulled on me before, and I ain't having it done again.
You had cancer pulled on you like a gun?
Yes.
Who pulled cancer on you?
You know,
Was it Mike Love, lead singer of the Beach Boys?
why?
He was not the lead singer. That was Brandy Wilson.
What?
He's got you there.
Who's Brandy Wilson?
It was actually Fred
The
Durst.
one that wrote God Only Hoes.
I never heard that song. If everybody had an ocean across the USA. That's all I'm gonna sing.
Then they'd go surfing with the fucking gays.
Hey, wait a
Rhyme.
minute. That
Walker,
isn't.
that rhyme.
Yes, it's funny because it's homosexuals. They like penises.
Wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, I got one. Are they gonna go surfing in oceans of cum and AIDS blood and shit?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
That's
And
what
then
they
they're gonna die
do.
early because AIDS doesn't let you live a long time.
It certainly doesn't. That's why I like it so much, because it hurts the gays.
That's why I like it, because it makes gays die and it gets us one step closer to being with God.
What do you think of that, Mr. Walker?
I mean, he's got a point.
What's the point? You tell me.
You know, come on. Don't act
If you don't repent and come to Jesus right now, you're going to go to hell, and that's not good. Going to hell is not good.
That's true. Emery's knocking him out with the facts here.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna make a funny. You ready for this shit? It's an old
No, I'm not.
it's an old joke that's been spun for many a year, right? So like let's say like you're a guy, right? And there's a guy, right? And he dies and he wakes up and he's in hell. And there's like, there's all these like famous musicians there, like anybody that you'd want to play music with is down there in hell. Like you got fucking like let's say Brian Jones, he's down there, he's playing the guitar. The Jimi Hendrix is there, fucking like, who else is a dead musician, Mr. Walker? Help me out.
Who else is a dead musician?
John
Bill
Lennon.
Maher.
John Lennon's there. Who are some of those dead musicians we got?
We got
Kurt
Bill Maher.
Bill
How you
Maher,
doing?
Kurt Cobain.
How you doing?
Anyway, so the guy, he sees the devil and he's like, "Hey, Satan." And he's like, "Oh, hey man, what's up?" He's like, "Hey man, this hell place, like it's pretty cool. There's all these fucking musicians here, there's instruments everywhere. This seems like a very cool place to be." And then he's like, "Oh," Satan's like, "No, it's not. It's actually like the worst fucking place ever." And you're like, "Well, how is that? I mean, it looks pretty cool." And Satan's like, "Well, I have a girlfriend and she sings."
That's it.
No, but Satan says that he has a girlfriend and she sings.
I didn't get it.
Wait a minute, hold on.
You're fucking stupid.
Here we go. Ready? Satan says that he has a girlfriend and she sings.
I didn't get it.
Of course you don't get it.
Sometimes I come on the floor and then I stick my feet in it and I walk around my room with it all sticky so it feels like I'm walking on the moon.
I don't think that's what the moon feels like. Unless do you think the moon is just a giant ball of space cum?
Yes.
What do you think, Mr. Walker? Do you want to test this theory?
Test what theory?
A theory that the moon
Is the moon made of cum?
is a giant ball of space cum. You think if you took
well, you guys know that I'm the realest motherfucker out there, so
I don't know that. You're fucking stupid.
I'm the realest motherfucker. How dare you?
do you think that if you took like every drop of cum that was ever squirted out of a guy's dick in human history, that it'd be enough to like span like the Pacific Ocean?
No, but you could probably make a really nice sculpture out of it.
Or
listen,
maybe a sandwich.
being the realest motherfucker out there, I'd say that it's very possible.
No, I would say that you're probably the third realist.
I am the realist, motherfucker. Okay, so
No, you're the third realist
no,
after Billy Bob Thornton's character in Sling Blade, the retarded guy, and fucking fucking what's his fucking name? God damn it. Dustin Hoffman's character in Rain Man, the other retarded guy. You're
You don't-
under two retarded.
listen. You don't want to doubt the fact that I am the realist, motherfucker.
Hey, speaking of Sling Blade, Mr. Walker, I don't know if you know this, but I can do a spot on impression of Carl from Sling Blade.
Well, I can do a spot-on impression of the realist motherfucker.
Do you want me to?
I can do a spot on impression of myself where I just come on the floor and cry.
Why do you cry?
I'm sad.
Why are you sad? You have so much to live for.
I have no friends and my fucking pet parakeet hates me.
Cabal will be your friend in the chat.
I don't want to be friends with Cabal.
Cabal loves you. Are you with Cabal? I'm with Cabal.
I don't know. I'm neutral on Cabal.
I've been a big fan of Cabal for I don't know.
Being the realist motherfucker out there, I think Kabbalah is
2
great.
days.
I think Kabbalah is great being the realist motherfucker out there.
Shut the fuck up, Sean.
I'm the fucking realist motherfucker, all right? You don't tell the realist motherfucker to shut up.
I will fight you with my cock.
Oh, yeah? Well, I will fight you with my fist. You want to go? You want to go? I'm the realist motherfucker out there.
Why are you doing this?
I'm the realist motherfucker. Fucking bring it on.
I'll go. I'll fight you.
One-on-one.
You're gay and stupid.
There's no reason for this.
You're gay and stupid, you motherfucker, because I'm the
Yeah,
realist.
well, you're gayer and stupider.
Oh, yeah? Well, you would lose in an MMA fight.
What would you do? How long would it take him to tap out, Mr. Walker?
Oh, you know what? It would take him around 3 seconds. It'd take him 3
Yeah?
seconds.
Well,
Because
I also like to
you in
come
a
on
knee
the
bar,
floor.
friend. I'd get you in a knee bar.
Why is this happening? I just
I'm done with the camera.
looks a little bit like. Emery looks a lot like Jack.
What? Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck is Jack?
Jack was a guy who was not the realest motherfucker. He was a fake motherfucker.
He was nothing but I think he might have been Gooby at the end of the day.
Yeah, he might have been Gooby. Personally, I think that he's Gooby. He's a real piece of shit, a fake motherfucker.
Mr. Walker, do you have any idea who Gooby is? How's your search going? How's your FBI contacts responding to your?
Well, personally, I think that it could possibly be Vivid, because I mean, no, I fucking called that shit, man. I fucking called it with the sniping that it is Vivid.
Do you think Vivid was the sniper all along?
I think Vivid was always the sniper throughout the entire time. I fucking called it in that hangout that I did with WJ a little while ago.
But like, I mean, we all know, like, we know these people. Like, we're on hangouts with them all the time. Don't you understand that might be like, wrong? Like, I think it's pretty obvious that it is.
That it is Vivid?
No, it's not. I don't think it is at all.
It's very obvious that it is Vivid, because you see his ass in all these hangouts all the time that it is Vivid, because I called it.
But like, there are lots of people who are in hangouts that he's not in.
Well, then who did do it then? Who did do it then? You fake motherfucker.
I mean, it could.
Bill Maher.
Why does it have to be one person? It could literally be like anybody.
Well, who are the suspects then, motherfucker?
Bill Maher and the staff of Real Time with Bill Maher.
I mean, Mr. Walker, why don't you tell me who you think it is? Who are your top suspects?
Well,
Go.
no, I want you to tell me.
Why? Am I
I don't
in
even
your-
know what we're
No.
fucking talking about.
Who are the suspects out there who be sniping and shit?
Is this like a test? Like, are you trying to like potentially eliminate me as a suspect?
No, I just want to know if you're one of the. Well, if you're, I just want to know if you know who could possibly be. What are we drinking tonight, boys?
I had like a bottle of vodka a little bit ago.
Yeah, yeah, drinking that real shit, man. I only drink extra light beer.
I drink other men's cum.
Hey, yo, man, if that's how you want to do it, if that's how you want to be the realist, then
I find it very enjoyable.
that's the realest motherfucking way. If you want to do it that way, man.
I'm really uncomfortable right now.
Hey, righty, you know what would calm your nerves?
What?
Nice Bud Extra Light.
I confused a baby black kid for a football, and I kicked it in the throat, and it grew up to be Lil Wayne, and that's why his voice is all fucked up.
Hey, well, man, everyone knows that guy's music is trash. Some would say he's a fake motherfucker.
I wouldn't say that.
I'd say he is.
I'd say that you're a gay.
Well, yo, man, like that ain't like if I like I am the realest motherfucker. You know me to tell the truth, man. And personally, I'm a straight man.
I think you're a gay.
You're talking about guzzling cum and shit. I think that you're the gay.
Did I ever
one here.
say that I was straight? You fucking gay.
I mean, you did say that.
I did not say I was straight.
You did
I
say.
just so happened to be trisexual.
What's a trisexual? Is it building a back or something?
Men, women, and hermaphrodites, all welcome.
Isn't that pan?
Mr. Walker, why don't
No.
you say something that someone is too scared to say?
Well, personally, I think that the sniper is pretty much. I think it is. I think it's you, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Why do you think it's me? I didn't do anything.
It's
Well,
me, actually.
I
Fucking
see you in
dude.
all these fucking hangouts, man, and I think that you're definitely a key suspect. You spur this shit on.
I did-
Actually, I'm the sniper.
Well, I know that shit ain't true because you weren't there in those times, man.
Yeah, maybe I was, you fucking idiot.
Well, I know you weren't.
But what if he's Gooby though?
Oh, man.
Yeah, what
it's
if
very-
I'm
it-
booger?
it's very possibly that this guy could have been Gooby, but I personally don't think it is him because the voices are very different.
But like you thought I was DCX at one point, and like I don't sound anything like DCX.
Well, man, I think that that you personally, I don't think you are DCX, but I do think that you are a sniper.
Am I the sniper though?
I think you are the sniper. You're getting these fucking you're getting these links to these hangouts there, man, and you're you're just sniping, you're taking people out, and people won't call you out because you're 5,000 subscribers. But man, I'm the realest motherfucker. I just call it how it is.
No, you don't.
I most certainly do. I just did.
No, you did not.
I did.
No.
I did.
You're fucking stupid. People look at you and they laugh and they tell their kids, hey kids, don't grow up to be like that fucking guy.
Hey, listen, man. I'm the realest motherfucker, and I call that the truth. And I'm saying that this fucking seashell motherfucker, Righty, is the sniper here. You ain't got nothing to do with this, even
know
though
what?
unless you
I
want to
think
out
Righty
yourself
is
as
adorable.
DCX, like I predicted ages
think-
ago.
I think Righty is adorable and I want to cuddle him. Stop
Everybody does.
being mean to him.
Everybody, I've been told that I'm very huggable and just overall very
Well, you want to stay close to you.
You're very attractive and I would have intercourse with you.
Listen, you'd have to stay really close to Righty, because if you get too far, he's gonna snap your ass because he's a sniper.
Is he like the DC sniper?
The DCX sniper, maybe.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean the DCX man. You know that's the You know, I think it's a mirror. It could be a bunch of people all together. I mean, Jack's Wolfpack could most certainly be DCX. But I think it could possibly be Emery.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You see, man, you know, you're coming out from the scene. You know, we only just come up here and you're only starting to talk. DCX hasn't talked in ages. And I think it's because your voice changer broke or something. And, you know, now you're coming on here and you're talking, but you can't talk as DCX. I think that's the real reason why. I think you are DCX.
But I think it's pretty obvious that DCX doesn't use a voice changer. That's just kind of how he talks.
Oh, listen, man, I'm the realest motherfucker out there. You're going to fucking lie to these people? Listen, man. DCX
How can you
does
be the
use
realest
voice changer.
motherfucker if you can't even see like a normal person?
Listen, man, I can see perfectly, man. I can see throughout the lies of all these motherfuckers out there because I'm the realist.
No, you're fucking not.
Listen, man, you clearly aren't putting any of those fucking arguments out there. All you're saying is all these insults when I think that I'm right, and I know I'm right because I'm the realist.
No, actually.
That's right.
You're gay.
So
You're
Righty's
dumb.
the sniper.
No, he's fucking not.
That's the conclusion here.
He's not the sniper. I'm the sniper.
Hey guys, I just want to ask you one question. Am I too turtly for the
No,
turtle?
I will not blow you.
I just want to know, man, if I'm too turtly.
I think this has all come full circle now.
See, God does exist, man. That's why. Actually, no. You know what? I'm an atheist because I'm the realest motherfucker.
I'm an atheist, and you're just a gay theist.
Shit.
Listen, man. Just stay far away. Actually, you want to stay far away, but just don't send Righty no links, man.
I thought it was.
I just sent Riley pictures of my dick.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah,
Vivid? You said Vivid was the sniper like 3 minutes ago.
No, man. You see, I predicted this ages ago that it was you.
But you didn't really prove that. You just kind of said it.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Okay, shut the mics off so no one else can listen. Just let me have a fucking win, okay? Let me have a fucking win. You know how hard it is.
Wait,
You know how hard.
hold on.
Emery, shut the.
Even if he is the sniper,
Emery,
why does it matter?
Righty.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
Righty, man.
Like, what are you gonna do after that?
Do you know how hard it is to find a job at my age, man?
No, I don't know how hard it is to find a job at your age.
To be so lonely, man, at 35. Come on, man, please.
Do you carry this with you, man?
I carry this with me all the time.
I'm 82.
Does it haunt you, Mr. Walker?
No, it's Will. What are you talking about, man? Fucking.
What happened? What
Pay
happened?
Pay attention, man.
Well, I mean,
You know, I'm the realest motherfucker out there. You know, seeing that shit, man.
she gets. I think.
Shut the fuck up.
Can we get Zubair here?
Listen, man.
Yeah, I want to talk to Zoob the Boob.
You know, I see these emotions that are running, man.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, Emery, you're gonna know, man. You know, once you live life.
I have lived life. I have come on the face of 29 people.
Listen,
And you know
man.
what you've done?
Listen, man.
You know what you've done?
You have these fucking trolls.
You've
man.
stolen people's dogs and cooked them and ate them.
Listen, man. You know, you haven't lived life, man, like I have.
Yes, I have.
Listen,
I've
Do you
been
think-
to the Grand Canyon and I came in it.
listen, these motherfuckers be trolling, but they don't know what it is to experience, man.
Do you think they'll get it one day, though?
They'll get it one day, man. You know, fucking life and shit. You know, I'm an emotional guy.
I'm gonna take off your shirt and then put my mouth around your nipple and then suck until something comes out.
You know, this shit ain't useful, man. This dialogue,
Yeah, there's too many emotions going on for this.
this sort of stuff, man. You know, they'll get it one. I guess Emery will get it one day.
No, I won't, you fucking retard.
I mean, you know, he's gonna live life one day, man. This
Yeah, one day I'm gonna go to the dog pound and I'm gonna kick the dogs.
you know, you know, you can say what you want, man, but you ain't gonna phase me. I'm the realest motherfucker.
Did you know that it's okay to throw your cum at people if they sneeze?
Hey, man, you're gonna talk about this shit. You're gonna talk about this shit, you know, in this emotional time.
Sometimes I like to go outside and find baby strollers and I like to kick them and watch the babies fall out. And I laugh because they're always so helpless. Like, my arms and legs don't function properly yet.
Listen,
Help me.
Emery's gonna get it one day, man. That's all I can say. You're gonna get it one day.
Yeah. And one day maybe you'll be able to see properly, but I doubt it because your heritage doesn't allow you to do that.
No, you know, man, I'm the realest motherfucker on here, man. No one can say this. No one can rob me of this title, man, because I just cried for you, motherfucker.
I can. I'm a real motherfucker. I'm a realer motherfucker than even you are.
Emery, you're gonna get it one day, but you're not getting it now. Listen.
Yes, I have it right now.
No, you haven't.
You don't have jack shit.
Emery, I'm crying on here for everyone, so that means I'm the realist.
That's very true.
What are you?
You don't even know how to cry.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Are you crying?
I have my dick in my hand and I'm thinking about lollipops.
You know, man. You know what, Roddy? What? Can we do something this full? You know, because I mean, like, you know.
Why don't you shoot from the hip on him? Tell him that you'll never have him on your show again.
Emery, you're never gonna be on my fucking show again, man.
Oh no! What can I do to redeem myself?
Hey, man. You know, you fucking. You know, this shit. It ain't good, man. Especially in an emotional moment like this.
Why are you sad?
You know, man, just like, you know, you don't understand because, you know, life and shit. I mean, it's
no,
tough.
I don't understand why you're sad because you haven't specified.
It's fucking tough, you know, being the realest motherfucker on here.
Why is it tough? Is it because it's a burden to bear to have to say all the shit that everyone else is too scared to?
Exactly, man. You know, sometimes sometimes, you know, I get scared myself. You know?
Yes, so do I, but then I just jerk off and stop thinking about it.
Sometimes I get scared myself, you know, trying to, you know, be the realist that I am. Man,
what do you say that everybody else is too scared to say?
He called out the sniper.
No, I mean,
he called out Gooby. He called out DCX.
He didn't call me out.
He called out Gamerson because Gamerson told someone in a comment that he was going to rape them, and that's a serious threat.
Sometimes I like to go to Canada just to laugh at the people, and then I shit on their doorstep.
Fucking Emery with this shit, man. You know, like, I carried that with me, man. I carried that shit.
What?
Listen, I'm dealing with life. You know, I'm the realest motherfucker. I carried that.
How long?
Shut the fuck up.
How long is this going to haunt you for, Mr. Walker?
I carried that with me, man. I mean, like, you know, I ain't afraid to fucking cry on video, man. You know, that's how fucking real I am. I'm not gonna delete. I'm not gonna delete this.
You might delete it in, like, 3 days, maybe 2.
Okay, nah, man. You know how you gonna fucking call me out on that? You know, when I'm the fucking realist. You're one of the fucking snipers, man. So, you know how
I'm the sniper.
Why the fuck am I gonna trust your fake ass? What are we drinking tonight?
I'm the sniper.
What are we drinking tonight, guys? I'm drinking. Can you see? I'm drinking.
What are you drinking, dipshit?
The lightest of light beer. He told you already.
Yes, I'm drinking extra
Oh,
extra light.
yeah. Guess what? I came in your beer.
That sounds like an anal cunt song title.
Listen,
It does.
fucking Emery fucking did this shit, man. And you know, I carried that fucking cum with me, man.
How much cum do you carry with you on your
I,
regular basis?
I fucking carried that cum, man.
Okay, next time I'll wrap it up so you can just keep it and carry it.
Yeah, fucking hell.
It'll be my jizz in a Ziploc bag.
Hey, you
Uh,
know, fucking you could fucking keep talking about that shit, but I know what group you're with. Fucking that. I know what group you're
The
fucking.
FBI.
I know what fucking group you're with. Those fucking cunts. You know that fucking Lex and Trap Queen. I know they're the fucking same person.
what?
Lex and Trap Queen. They're the same person, man.
What if it's in person?
They're exactly the same person, man. I mean, I don't know if you don't see it, but I can tell a voice changer when it's there.
I think you have a retard disease.
But don't you know that both of them have been on camera? Like, we can know what they look like.
Listen, man, I know when there's recorded videos and you know, when there isn't, and I know, you know, Trap Queen is some catfish, man. I've seen the shows.
I don't even trust your kind ever. Why
The
would I
show.
trust you now?
Yeah, man. You know, and these motherfuckers won't come on here and say this shit. You know, I'm the realist. You know, I say what I do.
You're not afraid
Yeah,
to come
well,
on and just.
sometimes I tell my mom, "Hey, mom, why don't you just fuck off and die?" And then I go to my room and I listen to Black Veil Brides and feel better.
Listen, Emery, I'm still trying to get over a lot of stuff. You know, I'm already carrying your cum with me. But like, you know, I'm trying to deal with I got bigger fish to fry, man, with this fucking situation with the Lex and Trap
Like
Queen,
a
man.
salmon.
What's
Okay.
more important right now, Mr. Walker? The Lex and Trap Queen situation, or maybe one day having kids?
Well, you know, you know, they're both so hard situations. Man.
What we need to do is we need to get Lex and Trap Queen to both come and then send it to us, and we can compare the cum samples and see if they're the same person or not.
You know, I'm just the realist, man. You know,
Why don't you just shut the fuck up?
no fucking man. You know, this fucking motherfucker here. You know, I feel things. And you know, like, you know, you fucking calling me the fakest. You know, I'm the fucking realist, but I'm on here crying, man.
I never said you were the fakest.
Yeah, you're fucking coming on here and saying that I'm the fakest. Fuck you, man.
No, dude, I'm not.
Just saying this shit, man. I know what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I know what you say. You
I
know,
am not doing that.
You know, he knows the group you hang out with, though.
yeah. You know, you might not be saying it directly, but I know what those motherfuckers say in that group you hang out with.
And they're all fair
I'm gonna
hangouts.
come on your eyelids.
Yeah, and on those fucking hangouts, man. You know, yeah, you motherfuckers. You know, keep saying what you're saying, man, but it ain't gonna affect me.
Tell us about the off-air hangouts, Mr. Walker.
Oh God. I mean, you know,
In those ones, I like to show my testicles because they're very saggy.
listen, man, you're not gonna you know, I almost feel like, you know, kicking this guy off the show, man, you know, because he's not gonna get it for years, man. When life hits him hard.
You make me want to stab an infant.
You know what? Another block.
That's probably Buster Jackoff.
Yeah, man, you know, these motherfuckers, you know, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it one day, man. You know, they're gonna get it. Life is tough.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, you can say whatever you want, but I'm the realest motherfucker, man. I'm crying for my audience. You ain't.
Why the fuck are you crying.
We need more raw emotions, man, in this community because it shows who's the realest of us all. I ain't afraid.
I have raw emotion, sexual anger.
You know, fucking, I almost feel like kicking this fool.
He'll get it one day, though, Mr. Walker.
You know, one day, man, when he's lived life.
When he gets a job. Because you have one, right, Mr. Walker? And kids.
Yeah, that's
Listen.
right. Cry, pussy.
This is a real moment.
You know, man, fucking, he's fucking, be the realest motherfucker, man, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Keep crying.
Yeah, you know, fucking, you know, you motherfuckers. Anyway, I hear that Melanie's crying. Righty, can you go comfort her? Can you comfort Melanie?
I don't want to comfort a rhino.
Oh, man, oh, come on, man. I mean, I know she's making those
You
sounds.
ever notice that comfort kind of sounds like cum fart?
Wait, do we have audio of the crying?
I think she's somewhere, man. She's crying somewhere, man.
It's just hard to listen to. It's really
I'm sorry,
That's-
man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. But when I hear that, you know, I see people crying, you know, I have to stop, man.
It's pretty
I
emotional.
was listening to those cows, and I'm very good at picking up what animals are saying. And I'm pretty sure they were saying, I'm a fat fucking cunt and I'm going to die alone because I'm sad and depressing and stupid. And most of the time, people just walk by me and they laugh when they look at me. And whenever I cry, I just tell them that my fucking fat face is just causing me to sweat.
You know,
That's
he's gonna say
what
this.
I'm pretty sure they're saying.
He's gonna say this shit, man. But life's gonna hit him hard,
Kind of like you hit in the octagon.
just like I do, man. You know, you don't talk. They, you know, those fucking clowns.
Yeah,
you know,
just like
man.
how I hit women.
You know, those clowns, man. You know, they don't talk about my tournament wins.
I mean, like, do you have like any, video evidence that any of this occurred? Because there's some video of, the other thing happening.
You know, man. Well, you know, like not everyone's filming everything. We used to live in a time, man, where you know, people would live in the moment, man. You know, people were real back then.
I remember back in the good old days when you could beat up a prostitute and not go to jail for it.
Yeah, man. Things were like, you know, people were so real back then, man. You know, in that really difficult time and upbringing in the 80s. Cuz that was the time where we were all struggling.
This is just this is a monumental occasion. The amount of just raw, unfiltered, uncensored, just realness that we're seeing today.
Yeah, you know, these motherfuckers on here, they want to call me they don't want to call me the fake. You know, I ain't no fake. I'm the fucking realest motherfucker, man. I'm crying on these hangouts.
I don't call you fake. I just call you stupid and gay.
And you know, man, you know, life's gonna hit you hard. But
It already has. I was raped by a cow.
yeah, you know, man, you know, you can say what you want, you can troll all you want, man, but this ain't the right time.
You know what? Sometimes I like to go to the meat store and I like to go, hey, I heard you got the meats. And then I come on the cashier.
You know, that's you know, they can try and say what I like what they do, but you know, I know the crowd you fucking hang out with, you fucker. Fucking troll.
And what do they do?
You know, you try to degrade me and try and say all these things, but you know, I could kick your ass.
Yeah,
in a fight.
because I don't accept your kind.
You know, I could kick your ass in a fight, you know. I got you in a knee bar in 3 seconds.
Dude, if it was you against me, I would throw you into a lake.
Hey man, you know, I'd get you in a knee bar, get you tapping in 3 seconds.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that whole Mayweather McGregor thing that happened? You got any thoughts on that?
I think
Hey
the black
man,
guy won, and he was justified
yeah,
because
no,
the Irish have been keeping the black man down for years,
no,
and the
no,
black man finally
no,
fought
man,
back and won.
no, man. The fight was clearly fixed. Even though Floyd Mayweather beat him senselessly, it was clearly fixed, and the referee was not, keeping him from getting beaten even more because concussions and memory loss are a real issue in boxing. It's because it was fixed.
What do you think the result would have been had it not been clearly fixed?
Oh well, Conor McGregor would have knocked him out in the next round.
How do you figure that though? Like he's got like no boxing experience, and Mayweather's like the best like in the world apparently.
Well, man, I've been studying fighting for ages, man. And, I've been fighting all this time. And, fucking, McGregor has that power, man. I've seen it before. And he was going to knock him out in the next round. That's the realist opinion.
I think if you come on Forrest Gump's shoes, it will make him confused.
It probably would actually. I think a lot of things would make Forrest Gump confused because he's like retarded.
Yeah, I like retarded people.
No,
I
you're gonna fucking talk about this shit, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, I am. You know
Yeah.
why? Because I'm a realer motherfucker than you'll ever be. Fag.
Oh yeah, man, you can fucking say that shit, but life hasn't hit you hard yet, It's gonna hit you all. It's gonna hit you all, man. You're gonna deal with all those things in life, like being lonely and unemployment and growing up with no kids and trying to start a fight career, thinking, "Hey,
I'm
mom,
already facing that.
fuck, shut up, man." And you're gonna start a fight career, and you're gonna go, "Oh man, this is my one-way ticket out of here because I have no other skills," and then you're gonna lose. That's exactly how life is gonna hit you hard.
What if you develop
That
a taste?
was oddly specific.
What if you
Shut up.
develop a taste for lightly alcoholic beverages?
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna fucking get a dependency on that shit.
Addiction is a disease. I just want to make that clear.
Exactly, and you're gonna get it with extra light beer.
And you're gonna
If
waste
you
all your,
come in grape soda, it makes it taste a little better.
you're gonna waste all of your money on ear piercings.
Hey, hey, wait! I feel like you're getting a bit of attack in here. You see, this is exactly what these motherfucking snipers do, man. They fucking attack your shit and then they ruin your show. Man. Like soon they're gonna be getting Zubair or one of those other fucking guys to fucking to put him in suitcases. He's a dumb motherfucker.
You're fucking retarded.
Hey, get this motherfucker out of here.
Oh, that must be Zubich.
These fucking guys, they're coming around, man. Guess what? They're gonna get hit by life hard.
How hard is it?
I
Yeah.
assaulted an infant one time.
It's definitely not as hard as my fucking fist would go in your fucking sniper's face as I knock you
It's
to
not
the
as
ground
hard as my cock.
and then put you in a knee bar. 3 seconds, you'd be tapping.
Hey, I heard that Zubair challenged you to a fight, and like it's actually like serious, like he really meant it. So, what's that going to be like?
Well, man, I'm gonna get him in a knee bar in 3 seconds, man. I'm not insecure. I don't have to prove my manliness by beating a 10-year-old. What? Gotta be the realest motherfucker out of here.
So you're saying that you don't need to put on like a image of false bravado to
What? No,
impress people on the internet, like it's all real.
nah, man. I can do a full split.
Is that just because your legs give out under the weight?
Everybody wishes you were dead.
These motherfuckers, man, they're gonna be talking about this shit. Fucking, I'm able to fucking, I'd be able to sink and fucking choke on them easily.
You say fuck a lot. Is that because you're just like super edgy?
No, man, it's just the
No,
way
it's
that
because he can't think of anything else.
It's just, it's just the way I am, fucking if I had you in a cage, what would probably happen is that you and I would start fighting, a couple of jabs be exchanged, then we go back to our corners, and then in the second round, you immediately get checked out.
I would just take you to a nearby bush and then put you in the bush and then take a fucking machete and stab your fucking head with it, and then you would die, and then we wouldn't have to worry about your existence anymore.
And then you'd say, "Hey mom, I lost. Sorry."
What would mom say?
She calls you a loser.
My mom would probably yell at me and say, "Why would you kill a person?"
She'd say, "Oh, I told you this career wasn't for you, son. Why didn't you work at the shoe factory like your father?" And I said, "Ma, that thing ain't working out, Ma. I thought I really had potential. I managed to beat that drunk guy one time, and I thought I had a future."
I mean, you do scare children on the internet, so that's pretty tough.
Yeah, man, because they ain't real motherfuckers. You see, they're fucking fake fuckers. I'd be able to get a knee bar in them in 3 seconds.
But compared to like other fighters, is that like?
I feel like we don't have to fucking go there, all right, motherfucker? Because I already have tournament wins.
Right. Tournament wins, yeah.
Yeah.
This has been really real.
Yeah. That's what you get on the realest motherfucking show, man.
I think it's okay to go into an exterminator's house and stab him.
Fucking life's gonna hit you hard like that fucking knife, man.
We got a funny unrelated comment in the chat from a guy named there's a really random name. It's Bringer of Tears 13. And he says that I've lost a bunch of weight carrying the shit I said about Dark Horse's mom. God damn.
Yeah, man, it was good to get that weight off my fucking shoulders, man. That beef was going on for 2 years. And, we really had a deep-seated hate for each other because, this community, it gets crazy, man.
You're just fucking stupid.
It haunts you, right?
Yeah,
Walker?
it started off, we were talking about wrestling and stuff like that, and then we're getting personal, man.
Get a little boozed up. Next thing you know, you don't know what you're saying.
Hey,
I like to talk about the gays.
Well, we might get boozed up, but like at least it's extra light.
Sometimes I get drunk and I hit my wife.
I'm trying to watch my weight, man. At least you have a wife.
You should buy a dumbbell, and then like when you say I'm gonna watch my weight, just stare at the weight, and it'd be like a funny pun.
He's crying again. This is just fucking so emotional.
Shut the fuck up.
This is just
Shut up.
Man, I can't even cry no more. My eyes are like this horror, man. I've been crying way too much because I'm a fucking realist.
We can't even tell if you're crying. Your eyes are so fucking small.
But it's like this, I mean, like we come on here and we fight, but at the end of the day, we're a family.
We're a family. We're a community. The YWC, it's like a family, man.
At the end of the day, I'll always go to the sperm bank and steal all the samples so I can create a superhuman.
I consider like everybody on here like part of my extended family.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
what would I be? What position of the family? Am I like your great aunt?
Yeah, I'd say you fit that mold pretty well.
Yay.
But I mean, like we come on here and we bicker, but you know what? That's what brothers do, man.
Yeah, man. We've been having this war for years, man. We've been going back and forth with these arguments, and now we're finally together. It's just a community, man. And then you have these trolls on here like that fucking group that Emery hangs with, and they ruin that shit, man. No one wants to come into the YWC.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why, man.
But I tell you what, though, I mean, that whole group, one day they'll get it.
I found a fat guy on the street and I picked up a brick and I hit him in the head with it till he died because I couldn't stand to see such a fat, gluttonous pig.
Hey, listen, man. Life's gonna hit you hard, just like you hit that old man.
This one time I saw an old guy trying to cross the street and I threw him down in the street. And then I watched people run him over
Oh,
because
fucking,
nobody gives a shit
this
about the elderly.
this
People
mother-
look at the
this
elderly and they want
motherfucker-
them dead.
This motherfucker in the chat, Spike Shooter, saying this is still going on. That's awful. How about you, motherfucker? I know the group you hang out with. You with those motherfuckers.
Shut the fuck up, Spike Shooter.
You're with
If
those
anybody
motherfuckers.
asked for your opinion, they would ask for it.
Yeah,
you
you
dipshit.
were with those motherfuckers, that fucking Kyle and Lex, man. You know, and that Asian Australian guy.
Oh God, that guy. What are
Yeah,
your theories about his origins?
Listen, man. He has.
It's okay to kill a
Listen,
toddler if it asks you to kill it.
Listen, he's an Asian Australian man, and you know, I mean, fucking, you know, I saw his dad and he was white, and there's no possibility that it could, you know, he could have an Asian mother sparing his way of origin. So I'm just gonna say that, you know, he's adopted because I need to feel better about my adoption. I need to make sure that there are others in the world that are like me, even though it's a very small
I put a
percentile.
midget in a dog kennel and then I threw it down a hill.
So, like, I understand that you're very emotional, but you're very real. So I just want to clarify that, like, your day, like, you wake up, you play some PS4, you drink some beers,
No, no, extra light beers.
extra light beers. Then I guess you watch some wrestling
Yeah,
while
man.
drinking more beer. You find like children to insult on the internet,
Yes.
and then you go to sleep, and it's just like, you know, rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah, that's the.
I
fucking-
hang
that-
people with
listen,
mattresses.
that's the fucking realest lifestyle, man. You know, can you get anything more real than that, man?
Well, I'm pretty real. Sometimes I like to stand above my calendar and jerk off on it, and wherever my cum drops land, that's the day that I'll do something special.
Well, this has been like a little bit like emotional, and it's affected me deeply. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go take a giant nerve shit.
You know, man, I'm probably gonna end this hangout, man, because you know, this has been a real ass hangout, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave too because I'm
And, you
gay
know-
and stupid.
You know that Asian Australian motherfucker. You know that motherfucker. He's gonna get it one day, man. I mean that entire group.
yeah, that guy's
they-
pretty stupid.
No, that entire group, man. You know they're gonna get it one day. Life's gonna hit them hard. I mean, my life's been perfect, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna hit them hard. Okay, guys. I'm gonna see you guys. Realest motherfucker out. World.